What's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, November 20th. Wednesday means New Comic Book Day. New Comic Book Day means New Comic Book Haul video. As always, I went down to Infinity Flux here in Chattanooga, Tennessee for a slightly smaller stack of books, but a giant stack of extra goodies. Probably the most extra goodies I've ever gotten. But let's look at the single issues first, starting with DC, starting with Action Comics number 1076, the next part of the Phantom storyline. It's been really fun. We've also got Batman Superman World's Finest number 33. This is the last part of the Eclipso storyline, and it's been really fun. We have the Crisis on Infinite Earths number 8 facsimile edition with the foil cover. I've been trying to get all these, and this is the big one, right? This is where, spoiler alert, Barry Allen dies and Wally West becomes Flash afterwards for several years. So happy to have that. And we've also got The Question All Along the Watchtower number 1. You guys saw my other video about this. I absolutely love this book. One of my favorite all-in titles so far. This book is phenomenal. And speaking of phenomenal books, we have Wonder Woman number 15, one of my favorite issues of this series so far. It's just so well done. The story that they're telling in here and the way they tell it, just amazing. As for Marvel, we've got Daredevil number 15. I had to go with the Thing variant. He kind of looks like Hellboy there. I just couldn't pass that up. And then we've got Ultimate Spider-Man number 11. You guys saw my other video about this as well. This is the first appearance of the Ultimate Universe's Black Cat, but it's a little underwhelming. She doesn't really do much, and it's only in one panel, but maybe we'll see more of her later. As for Image, we have Geiger number 8. I'm an issue or two behind on this, but I really like this series, so I look forward to being able to read 2 or 3 of them all in a row. And then the Rockefellers number 1. You guys saw my other video about this as well. This book is so much fun. I love the sci-fi family adventure aspect to it, and I can't wait to see more. But the fun definitely does not stop there because, like I said, I have a giant stack of extra goodies here. And before I run through them real quick, just let me say that I was only able to get this many because I had a boatload of store credit from a whole bunch of collected editions I traded in several months ago that I have been saving for today because I knew today was a massive day. So the first one is the Elseworlds Superman trade paperback volume 2, just collecting more cool Superman Elseworlds stories. And we've also got the DC Finest Justice League of America, The Bridge Between Earths. I love this kind of Silver and Bronze Age JLA stuff. Moving on to Marvel, we have this Avengers Epic Collection. This is Seasons of the Witch, collecting Avengers 227 through 237, and some other stuff as well. So we've got some nice, I believe, mid to late 70s Avengers stuff right there, or maybe early 80s. We've also got this Captain America Epic Collection. This is Streets of Poison, collecting Captain America 372 through 386 and annuals 9 and 10. So some good 90s Captain America right here. And then this Ghost Rider Epic Collection. This is the Salvation Run, collecting the original Ghost Rider from the 70s, number 12 through 28, and some other stuff in there. So some cool 70s Ghost Rider here. And then also this Spider-Girl Modern Era Epic Collection. This is called Keeping the Faith, collecting Spider-Girl 68 through 84. I've never read any of this run of Spider-Girl, so I can't wait to crack that open. And then from Image, I picked up this No One trade paperback. I started reading this in single issues when it first started coming out, but it was a little bit too hard to keep up with. There's so many characters and so many plots and subplots. I couldn't keep up with it month to month, so I decided to wait for this, and I'm happy to have it because it was a really cool story. And then I got 3 big boy books. The first one is the Scalped Omnibus Volume 1. I've only ever read like 1 or 2 issues of this and thought it was really cool, but just never kept going. So what better way to read the series than in this format? And then we've also got the Fantastic Four Omnibus Volume 5, and this collects Fantastic Four number 126 through 163 and a few others as well. So some nice Bronze Age Fantastic Four right there. And then I also picked up the Punisher Max by Jason Aaron Omnibus, and this collects, I believe, the entire series 1 through 22. I've never read this before, but I can't wait to try it out. But that's not it. I got one more book, one of my holy grails. Everybody has their grail book, but usually it's I want the first appearance of Spider-Man, or I want the first appearance of Wolverine. My holy grail is the Absolute Edition of Justice from DC Comics, written by Jim Krueger, interior art by Alex Ross. This is probably my favorite DC story of all time. I do have an oversized hardcover of it back here, but I've always wanted it in an Absolute Edition because it is so beautiful. This is a modern DC book, but it feels so much like a Silver Age DC book. There are so many characters in it, and everybody gets their chance to shine. And like I said, it looks so good that I wanted to have it in this nice oversized format. You guys know I'm not an Absolute guy, except for this right here. I'm so excited to have this. I'm definitely going to crack it open, reread it, maybe make some content around it. But if you've never read this, I highly, highly recommend it. So I'm so happy to finally have this. They've released it before. It went out of print. And now this is a new printing. I cannot wait to open this up, look at it, add it to the shelf. This is awesome. And that's it, guys. Another great haul, another fun week of comics. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget, life is short. Like what you like, ignore what you don't. Also, don't forget that if you need an LCS from which to order any of the books that you saw here, or from which to pre-order books that are coming soon, you can visit infinityflux.net. You can order anything that you saw in this video, and as long as it's in stock, it will be shipped right to you. Or you can look ahead to the future and pre-order books that are coming soon. You can set up a pull list. You can pick whichever covers you want. And when those books are released, they will be shipped right to you. And if you do that, you get 10% off of your order. And if you use the promo code Bumpkins, you get an additional 10% off your order. That is a one-time use code, but it does not expire. So you can use it today or next week or the week after. And yeah, use the promo code Bumpkins for an additional 10% off. Again, guys, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, and stitch and share and ring bells and smash buttons and duet and remix and stitch and add your stories and DM it to somebody and sing about this video in a Christmas carol and do whatever else you got to do on whatever platform you're watching this on for more videos about these books throughout the week.